Hi, I'm Matthew Foray. I'm the founding partner and I've been with the company since it started, so coming on 8 years.
I'm Daniel Koshel. I'm a partner and a managing director of Office Oracle. I've been working at the company for 7 years.
My name is James Hawkins. I'm one of the partners at Office Oracle and I've been here now for 7 years.
Right, so we're going to go over the origins of the business, where we started and why. I think it would be best for you, Matt, to kick us off on that one.
Yeah, so I think where we started was on quite a small scale in a little garage. I suppose why was mainly that a lot of the ideas I had were never really sort of getting put into action, and a lot of the problems that I found with clients that I had were just repeating themselves. So these tiny little problems just kept coming back and coming back, and a lot of and how the structure of the company was previously was just a little bit of everyone doing everything.
It's like the history of us working our working life. I joined 3 months after the business start. It was again like a very small knitted team. James joined a couple of years later, and obviously that's when kind of us three started getting together and the growth of the business really started to show.
Coming to, I suppose, a strategy, which you're massively with, but you need a strategy of new business to obviously keep growing the business, but then also having a strategy for once you've got the business, that how you keep that service level high, and that even after, well, 7-8 years, we've still got some clients who we had very much, but you still got some of your very first clients, and it's only been because we haven't really celebrated too soon, and seeing that customer journey and that relationship, not just over like 1 or 2 months, seeing it like really far down the line, and yeah, knowing their expectations and what they expect.
On to next is the management structure. So myself as managing director and James as heads up the client relations of the business, we kind of, between us, head up the whole of the management team, which of course they've got their team underneath them. Very important departments, all of them. So client services, supply chain management, branding and marketing, finance and logistics. Client services has been a massive factor to our growth, and it's taken that, it's having another contact within the business that is so much more personable and actually has time in their day to look after that account fully. And they're not under any targets in the sense of, say, spend or anything. Their targets are literally all KPI driven on how the client interprets our service, which is fantastic.
I also think it's one of them departments in business where you think of customer service, client relations, that department of making sure your customers are right. Of course, it's an expensive department, but there's so many businesses now, just it's quite an easy one to strip out or to sub overseas and just see it as a call centre operation, when, if anything for us, it's probably the centre point, really, from, I suppose, the whole of your management team.
We've got our customer journey down. It's 46 processes.
Yep.
So each department manage a main process and a sub process. Again, when we first started, my first position in the company, I did sales, I did purchasing, I did supply chain management, I've done client services. Again, it's that kind of jack of all trades. We've massively come away from that, splitting this process up per department and making sure we've got champions in that area to ensure that that process is successful and efficient. So what makes us different in the market? For me anyway, I think it's kind of the passion that we give, and like I said, we've got so many different types of people within our business, from apprentices to people that have been with the company and worked in many different industries across not just our market but all the markets. And seeing how we work within the business, the company culture is so important, and with that, if the staff are happy, they'll keep the clients happy and the suppliers happy, which is fantastic.
What makes us different is just in all areas we care. Now, whether it be our staff, whether it be our clients, whether it be our processes, we deeply think about things and just make sure that everything's right, people are happy, the right things get done. And do you know what? The thing as well is once we make a mistake, it's noted and it doesn't happen again.
All kind of backs up to our brand, which Matt's championed and obviously passed down the ranks to everyone. Obviously our brand values, which are...
Yeah, I mean, it sounds crazy, just one part of it is just massively common sense. That we try and do the best when we can at the right time, but I've worked in, obviously we obviously sell and we supply different companies' brands, from Pilot pens all the way to furniture. But what's nice to have is our own brand guidelines and our own principles that we live by. So it sort of really sets a high standard throughout the company.
It's all about having the team, because it's the only way you are going to grow.
That's it.
You know, there's only so much you can take on your shoulders, and this is where you start kind of delegating it out to people that you have trust in,
Yeah.
people that you know is going to work hard and, you know, put in the exact same amount of effort.
Yeah.
And this is the best thing about our team, that we know we can rely on them for anything. And I think that just works perfect.
Yeah, definitely.